Now to a story you saw first on Eyewitness News. Tonight we are learning more about the train crash that killed a 5-year-old boy near Christmas Tree Lane. The Fresno County Sheriff's Office has now identified the boy who died as Anton Solorio of Fresno. His 23-year-old mother, the driver, is not hurt, but she's in the hospital as a precautionary measure because police say she is 7 months pregnant. CBS 47's Medeiros Babb joins us live near that crash site where it happened last night. Medeiros.
Well, Ken, as you can see, there is already a police presence here at this intersection where the crash happened last night, and that's so they can avoid any traffic buildup that might happen because of Christmas Tree Lane. It did happen because a woman was here last night, and she thought she cleared the tracks, but there was also an open lane and a driveway that she did not go into because she thought both tires were over the tracks last night. But police just warning people to be careful when you're in the area.
All I could hear was screams, and I went over to see if I could help. I kind of just stood here and prayed for the lady, and I just watched her holding that baby and asking for help. There's nothing you can do at that point. That life is gone.
Back in 1920, Christmas Tree Lane was born right here at this tree to honor a child who died at this home. 100 years later, and another young life taken too soon. Tuesday, Charlie Orta heard the usual warning train whistle in his neighborhood, but then came frantic horns followed by a bang so loud his house shook.
I just knew lost before I even came out the front door. I could tell by the way it sounded.
Outside, a white van with the back ripped off.
There were pieces of the inside of the car wrapped around the outside of the car. The seats were hanging out.
Fresno police say inside was a 23-year-old pregnant woman, her mother, and 2 young children. One a 22-month-old and the other 5-year-old Anton Solorio. Solorio was killed. Police believe the others will be okay. Deputy Chief Michael Reed says the 23-year-old told investigators she thought she was completely off the track.
There was a lane open and also a driveway that could have been avoided. And that's why we think she honestly thought she had cleared the railroad tracks and had enough room. Unfortunately, in this case, it wasn't true.
According to the Federal Railroad Association, this is the 6th accident at this crossing since 2002. Community members urging police to direct traffic earlier in the night for people during the popular holiday attraction, and council members invest in things like extra crossing arms, warning signs, and speed monitors.
I hope, that the city can do something. I do believe it could have been prevented.
And just speaking about it, it is in Esmeralda, Soria, and also Nelson Esparza's districts, because this is right on the border where this crossing is. And Soria telling me that she already is trying to have Public Works come out here to make sure that there are warning signs to warn people to not be on the tracks because the train cannot stop. Reporting live, Medeiros Babb, CBS 47, Eyewitness News.